All right, good afternoon. We are back live Bar and Grill for another Saturday afternoon of APC Poker. This is your boy, Mr. Victor Holland, current point leader of both Thursdays and Saturday afternoon, and also a multi-season APC point champion, which is myself. Joined by my co-host here, Mr. David, Mr. Handsome. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Good afternoon, everyone. David, Mr. Handsome Simmons, and we're here to give you good commentating on this final table of the $400 free roll we have today. So,
All right, so we're gonna dive right into the action. We got Duval jumping all in with Ace 9 suited.
seems to be the low stack at the table. I believe he is.
Samuel wakes up with Ace Jack off suit. Let's see how he plays this out. And he comes in with the call.
Like he's trying to.
All right, and we got my boy Wildish Gambino stepping in with a call as well. Going three ways to the flop. And look at there.
Uh-oh.
Look what we have here.
Uh-oh.
Look like Eric spikes the straight on the river.
Did he? Oh, someone picked up his flush. He did. He didn't even need the flush.
So it looks like Eric's going to take this down with the flush.
Yeah, so that Duval's out.
Target eliminated.
He had a good run today. He had a good run. I saw him play earlier. He was down a few stacks, built it back up.
So it looks like we have a total of 7 players remaining. Got a couple familiar faces here. Got Wildish Gambino. Looks like he's in a massive chip lead, holding it down, representing for Team Low Stack.
Okay.
We got Samuel in second place with 143,000. It's pretty much anybody's game.
Pittsburgh Mike hanging in there with 61 big blinds. He's probably going to look here soon.
All right, so the action is on Kevin with Ace 10 off suit.
He's more likely he's going to raise.
There was like 12 minutes left.
He did.
Right now it says 19.
Reggie, go ahead and fold. Got Wildish with 7-6 off suit.
He's going to fold.
Mike fold, and looks like Kevin's going to take this one down.
No takes the blinds.
Yeah, similar thing. Yeah. It was a hand. It's the hand of the final place. This must be a malfunction.
That was the best hand played
So far.
so far.
Yeah, that one showdown.
All right, we got Kevin under the gun with Queen Jack off suit.
And folds it.
Is the link up yet?
That wouldn't be a hand while this would have folded.
No way.
It's live now with the timer counting down.
He would have threw some extra chips out
Looks
there
like
with
Reggie's
that
gonna
hand.
ship
he's-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes in with the call.
He raised.
He raised. I'm sorry. Raised to 13,000.
He might take the blinds down with this also, depending on.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it looks like. You're going to see Wildest. He probably will fold most of his hands, being the chip leader, very engaged, and he really has to.
Yeah, under Rachel's post.
Yeah, Wildish, he plays a pretty solid game. You know, he's a good buddy of mine. I think he plays a little bit too tight at times. It'll be, you know, good to see him open up his range here and take some blinds, even when he does not have a hand. So I'll be looking to see him do that.
Right, take advantage of his large stat size. Yeah.
Okay, once it's red.
Pittsburgh Mike, he called? It seemed like he called.
No, looks like he got a walk.
Oh, okay.
Kevin takes the walk.
I'll put it on that. I didn't put it on that. Also, that. Just use it, yeah. Just use it.
7 left. 7 left.
Remember, if you bust that sign outside, sheet is right over here.
Okay, sign me out.
All right, and we're off to the next hand.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been on watching. What happened to the person that took me out with Queen 5?
Sonya folds. We got Reggie with King 7 offsuit. He's going to lay that down. Wildish folds. Mike lays it down. And it should be interesting to see what Gil does here. He
Oh,
folds it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't call.
Wow. Samuel wakes up with Ace Jack offsuit. Pot was raised to 8K by Kevin. Let's see what Samuel does. Would be great to see him come in with the re-raise here. And he does. And Kevin lays it down. Nice job, Samuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind the play at all. By the small blind, if you come in the pot, you definitely want to raise it. The big blind just so happened to wake up to a hand. So nice job, guys. So we got Reggie with Ace 10 offsuit.
He's going to push. Is he? No.
Gonna
Makes it
raise it.
14,000. Oh, they're going to get it in.
All right, Gil.
Yeah,
Here's
these
your
chips
chance.
are coming in. These chips are coming in. Hard and fast.
All right, so Gil goes all in for 32,000.
He's all right. Yeah. I should have a dot. Should have the fonts get smaller
Samuel gonna lay that down.
on that screen.
And we're off.
Looks like
You want to put on a piece of paper for you.
I think Reggie's gonna go ahead and call it.
Yeah. Yeah, really needs a lot of help here.
This is what poker's all about.
All right, let's see.
All right, and we're off to the flop.
Oh, okay. Needs a little help. He needs a queen.
Looking for that queen.
Looking for the queen. He doesn't get it.
Wow. What a sweat. What a sweat for Gil,
See
man.
Gil wipe his brow there. He's like, come on. You can see a couple of more hands now. He's got a stack a little over average. That actually put unruly into a all-in situation. Should he see a pair of cards that he likes?
I mean, if he picks his spots, he definitely can build his chip stack back up. Still has about 5 big blinds. Blinds are pretty low still. So if he picks his spots, he'll be fine.
When you raise I thought I had almost too much to get you to come along. So I'm like,
Right. Who's doing the commentary?
It was crazy because I was chipped in and he was chip lead.
5 minutes remaining.
All right, so we got Kevin with 8 deuce offsuit and cutoff, and Samuel with queen 10 on the button.
He's going to call.
I'm glad the timer's set here. Yeah, the timer's at 3 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Play that. 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
And he raises, did he? He did raise.
All right, so Samuel comes in with a raise.
Queen 10 suited.
Do it, by all means, man. Oh, no, I'm confused. I need it explained, really.
Who's thinking hard about that 8-5?
I mean, Samuel's doing a great job at playing position. You know, you wake up with anything decent, playable on the button, and you got to get through the blinds. You definitely want to come through with the raise. Nice job, Samuel, taking down that pot.
Yes, definitely put the squeeze on Unruly.
And we definitely want to go ahead and apologize to our viewers. We are aware that, you know, the camera may have been flickering. So just please bear with us while we get that sorted out. So we do apologize about that.
Would you like me to explain it to you?
Please, I need it explained.
So how does this game work?
When it happens, I need to tell me what is happening.
So we got Gil with 9-3 offsuit.
Real simple.
Fold.
This might be it. This might be it. No, he just calls. Oh, man.
Up with
Yeah.
ace jack, and he goes all in.
Yeah, he's going to put them all in. Covered by a lot.
Go ahead and lay it down, get the
Wow.
button, and find another hand.
Find another hand, find another spot. It's going to be really difficult because with his stack, you know, the people on the top are really, he can't really hurt anybody.
Right.
So he's going to have to not only get good cards, he's going to have to also get a good run out because he will get called.
Yeah, I just never really been a fan of limping in the small blind.
Mhm.
In that particular situation, I was either going all in or I was just going to fold and get the button in.
Right, especially when you have 5 cards to come out.
Exactly.
You're pre-flop.
All right, so Samuel go ahead and limps into the pot with ace deuce suited. We got Unruly with ace 9. I believe he's going to ship it here. And there we go.
Can't take too much bleeding.
So we got Wildish with ace 7 offsuit. And he lays it down.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm surprised. Pittsburgh lays it down also. So we go over to Samuel with H2 suited.
All right, so
He makes the call.
we're heads up. Got ace deuce versus ace 9.
The commentators just
Best hand in poker.
That's standard poker. Okay.
9 over.
Gets it straight.
All right.
Ace 9 gets it straight.
Homie took all my shit.
So Unruly takes the pot down with the straight.
Why does he play every 5?
He lives on.
1 minute remaining.
That's the quickest spots.
Straight can't be flush. Alright. I see my name on this shit.
So we're still 7-handed here.
The wild issue. He had 200 earlier. He got down to 158.
Yeah, man. The blinds.
He called a few blinds and folded on some ball ins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Blinds will definitely, lower your chip stat.
Is it on the TV yet?
Yeah, I think it started. Just started.
All right, so we're on the way. Looks like we got Kevin under the gun with King 5 offsuit. Lay it down. Samuel's gonna fold. Sonya with Ace 3 offsuit. She's
He
gonna ship
decides
it.
to push with Ace 3 offsuit.
Should be pretty interesting to see how this plays out. Sonya hasn't played a hand, so at this point, you got to believe her or take her that she has something.
Right. Let's see what Gil does.
Yeah,
And
let's
she
just lay
gets
it
the
down.
blind. Good push. Situational push. Very good.
Alright, 4K, 8K now.
Got TD Rachel coming over to clean up some of these chip stacks. Shout out to Rachel.
She runs a fantastic game.
Oh, nice hand first time.
Interesting.
No, on the normal procedure, you would keep going. How would you handle that with the table? You can still do it. It's just when I pull that card back, I would just have to be a discard. But it's that. I think
All right, we start again.
All right, so we got Samuel under the gun with pocket 5s.
He has to raise it. Yeah.
No, he actually called.
Wow.
You know what, David? I actually like the call here in this spot. He's under the gun. So, if someone raises him, at that point he can decide whether or not he wants to call it off or if he wants to fold.
Yeah, I was always under the pretense when I play under the gun, I like to either raise or fold under the gun.
True.
Raise or fold under the gun. So
See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So now KG goes all in for 51,000. Samuel's in the spot here. He can decide whether or not he wants to fold or he wants to call.
Right. Do you think he goes all in if Samuel raises? If Samuel makes that pot,
Exactly.
20,000, I don't think he goes all in.
Exactly. Just how I called it, man. You limp in, you see if someone raises, and then you just call them
limp
off.
into someone be possible. We'll see what happens.
See if the 5s hold. And he flopped the 10.
Flops bottom pair. He needs a 5. Or a jack. No. That's it.
All right, so the 10 holds.
KG, have you seen him play before?
Yeah, man. Actually, I played heads up with KG about 2 or 3 Saturdays ago. We were actually heads up here at Firefly. And he played a good, solid game, man. He's a great player. I have a lot of respect for him. He actually knocked me out of the tournament today with my favorite hand, 9-10.
Oh.
So,
that was it. That was
shouts
the
out to
hand.
Kevin for that.
Okay.
Should be interesting to see how he actually, hands out this rest of this final table. But, much respect, solid player. Like to see him do his thing.
I believe that was a move, and I don't know if he wanted the guy to call, maybe push over the top 10-7 and thinks the guy folds because he limped in, but he ended up calling and he lost.
Pretty interesting spot, man. My sensors is always going off when someone limps under the gun. Someone limps under the gun, I always, most times play them for a strong hand. So it was interesting to see that he shoved there.
Yeah, right.
I get a full blown blow. It was so funny. Like I ain't laughing when my stomach hurt a while.
Oh,
Pre-game.
wow.
Okay.
Look at Sonya shipping it with that
Who am I
ace
rooting for?
deuce.
She shoved. Situation. Position. Go ahead, girl. Yes.
Under the gun.
It's raise
I
or
love
fold.
it.
Raise or fold. 8 deuce. Pre-game. Watch her take it down.
Samuel's just gonna lay this one down.
Yeah. You can't call that with queen nine. At least you shouldn't. Plus he's got a hell of a read on her.
Wow, I
There you
love it.
go.
I love it.
Ah, yes. Yes. Score one for pre-game.
If you ever played any one of David's games that he runs, 8 deuce is his pregame hand. Shout out to David.
Okay.
You can catch him out. You can check him out at Moose Lounge.
Sundays 2 p.m. Thursdays 7 p.m. So that's whoa.
I love that move that Sonya just did,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
At this final table, oftentimes, people play tight. You really got to mix it up, and get in there with some hands that you normally wouldn't push and take the blinds. The object of the game is taking the blinds.
I like that a lot.
Keel wakes up to jacks.
Yeah, he might put it in.
Let's go ahead and rip it, Keel. Oh, come in with the raise.
KG's thinking about it.
Lays it down. And we got Samuel with ace 4 offsuit. We'll see how he plays it.
It's where we gonna go on dark next time.
Lays it down.
That may not be a problem.
And same result. Gil takes it in.
Increases his stack.
Yep.
The blinds going up. No.
Yeah, the blinds are
They're
at
still
4 and 8.
4 and 8.
Well, I gotta grow mine for like a month straight, 2 months straight. You get to laugh at me. You guys ever play like
He might get weed.
you guys ever play, checkers on someone's head before?
All right, so we got Wilders with Jack 4 offsuit. Pittsburgh Mike.
Folds. Okay, KG's definitely going to mix it in with King 10 suited. Raises to 8,000.
Raised to 20,000.
20,000, excuse me. Raises to 20,000.
Got unruly with pocket fives here.
What do you think? Are they coming in?
Yeah, I think Unruly's going to go ahead and take it in.
Yeah.
Shut up,
He's low stack, has a pocket pair. He's one of them.
I was low for a little bit.
Going all in. This is what poker.
All right, so we're out to the flop.
Should have slowed down.
All right, so Reggie's still looking good here.
Give me that queen.
Has a clean turn. And
Misses.
pocket fives, hold.
Pocket 5 holds.
Nice job, Rick.
Juice.
Well.
Bunch it.
I'm happy to victory that one. They got the king. I don't know. Got ran down by 10 on the river.
10 on the river. 10 11.
Pick up the spades. I'm so close.
Rachel hates it because she's one of those who believes gets spoken into existence. It's one of those who see the queen in the window. Yeah. Like, you better hope it's hard behind that queen.
All right, we are back. We just had to relocate real quick.
All right, so we got on to the next hand. Wildest Gambino still out front, 150,000, 19 big blinds.
And everybody else is in a position to really do some damage to another player with an all-in. So they're going to be really, really careful and strategic with how they play their hands. Under the gun, he folks.
Sonya may rip it. And Sonya rips it.
Get the feeling that they are getting a little antsy with the all-in pushes.
Let's see what Wildest wakes up to King 8.
King 8 suited.
Got Pittsburgh Mike folding out a turn.
It's a help for Wildish. He knows he don't have to worry about any folds.
Yeah. And Sonya's going to take this one down.
She's doing it.
Sonya is playing
doing
her
it.
position amazingly.
What?
And I wouldn't be surprised if she has all the chips at the end of the game.
That's what it looks like. She's really, really on her game right now. So she has a good feel of the table, and I think the players respect her game enough to know.
Yeah,
so
she's picking up spots. She's just picking up spots. KG wakes up to the best hand in poker. 9-10.
9-10.
Let's see how he plays it.
I think he's going to play. He said earlier he took you out with it, so
yeah, he's going to raise it to 20K.
I think he's going to be a believer in the 9-10.
I mean, 9-10 is the best hand in poker. We got Unruly with Ace 7.
He's going to mix it up.
Let's see how he plays this.
He's not folding this.
He's either going to rip it or he's going to fold it. Play with Reggie all the time. This guy hates to fold.
Suited ace.
And he lays it down.
Go. Wow. But like I said earlier, everybody's stack can do a good amount of damage if they lose an all-in. So you have to be very careful on what you call.
Gil's going to lay it down, and Kevin's going to take it down with the 9-10. Best hand in poker.
Thank you, Siri.
I see a big hand again.
I'm really not how that works. That's worse.
I'll take aces for $1,200.
Thanks, Kevin. That one was for me.
So now we need someone to represent Queen Jack. Sonya represented my 8 deuce earlier, my pregame. KG represented the 10-9.
Pittsburgh Mike wakes up with Ace 3 off suit.
He's on the button and he shoves.
He's going to ship it.
There's
the Queen Jack.
There's the Queen Jack. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the action is on Gil with Queen Jack offsuit.
He's in a small blind. He already has 4,000 in. He folds.
Gil folds, and Pittsburgh Mike is going to take the walk.
Well, pretty much that's going to be, I guess, the goal until two people wake up with a hand.
I mean, it's still anybody's game.
Definitely.
One double up, and you're right in it.
Definitely.
I need a 2-outer, and all like 56 swerve off the road.
Careful, going 10 over the speed limit.
All right, so we got Eric with a non-ace offsuit. Let's see how he plays it. All right, he's going to come in with the call. Pittsburgh Mike with the ace-3 offsuit lays it down. We got Gil with ace-10 offsuit. And Gil's probably going to come in with a raise. He calls. All right, so we're going 3 ways to the flop.
5 minutes remaining.
The ace hit the board. This is going to be real ugly. Okay.
All right, and the first person to bet this hand is probably going to take it down.
Hits his 10. Samuel hits his 10.
Samuel hits the 10, and Gil hits the 10 as well. Nice.
Fold.
Wow, this
He's on the
makes the
gutter.
call. Looking for that gut shot.
Misses.
And he misses. All right, and Gil is going to take this pot down with ace-10.
Chopping down the tree. Chopping down the tree.
All right, so we got Gil coming in the second place with 92,000 chips. Shouts out to Gil. Gil is really a structured player. He spent his time at tournament today playing at the table with me, and he played a really strong game. You know, I got a lot of respect for Gil. He's been making this final table back to back to back. So it should be interesting to see how he mixes it up and how he hands out the rest of this tournament.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of times or chances to play with Gil, but when I do see that he plays, he does plays very well. So I know his game is pretty strong.
All right, we got Wildish mixing it up with a 9-8 suited, raises to 23,000.
Yeah, he might. Oh, he's a little. He might be a little testy because his stack is coming down.
Gil lays it
Lays
down.
down ace jack. Wow.
Rach, I ain't getting no pinch today. That's crazy. It's like the first day I ever seen you, I never got a pinch. I had too much beat.
Sonya's thinking about it.
This might be one of her positions again. She lays it down.
She lays it down.
I think it's the bet, the player, the respects. That's what that was.
A lot of respect for Eric right there.
Yeah.
If you ever play with Eric, you know Eric is pretty tight. So to see him get in there and mix it up with a suited connector, he got the respect that he deserves. So nice way to take down the pot. That's exactly what I was saying. Definitely want to see that from Eric. And he can definitely take down the tournament if he mixes hands in like that.
TLS.
But I ain't trying to get in it. I'm trying to take someone out.
Pittsburgh Mike going to ship it with pocket nines.
You want the pain? I'll bring it down.
Got Gil with King Jack. And he lays it down.
I don't believe anybody wants to take a 37,000 hit.
There were cameras in here.
The hands have to be pretty strong.
There were cameras on.
Sonya lays it down. Really probably fold this also. And Pittsburgh Mike should take the pot. He shows the nines. He shows the nines. What do you feel about showing your cards on a hand like that? Do you think it's strategy in that?
I mean, it can go both ways, you know. Honestly, you know, sometimes you show, sometimes you don't. I'm not really a fan of showing bluffs because sometimes you may have to bluff your way through an entire tournament. But you know, sometimes when you show, you know, it kind of makes players believe that next time that you do bet that you have it. But it just really depends, especially at this level at final table. Honestly, sometimes the cards play for themselves.
Yeah,
just get it in.
I believe showing cards is a bit of putting in equity for the next hand or the next time you have to either raise or go all in or bluff.
Blinds will be raised at the end of this hand.
KG's all in with ace 5.
Oh, and Wildish Gambino wakes up with ace queen.
Oh, ace queen. He's done. Wakes up with ace queen. He calls. KG is dominated. He sees the ace queen and he's probably thinking, I need a lot of help.
So Eric has him crushed. Ace queen versus ace 5.
Going all in. This is what poker's all about.
All right, so we're off to the flop. All right, so we got
Pre-game in the window.
Got a king on the
He was
turn.
a 5 and only a 5. Oh my God!
And he binks the 5 on the river.
Eric had to get up for that. He had to get up. What?
Wow. I think Kevin just sent Eric to a smoke break.
Oh my God.
Oh my
He did
goodness.
not just hit that.
Wow.
They dropped him down 4th in chip stack and pushed him up to 1st. Oh, that was brutal. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
So Eric still has some chips to hold on to.
He's doing some damage.
Still in there. Got Gil waking up with ace 4 suited.
Well, I can tell you it's live now. Blinds have just went up to 8 and 16,000.
Oh yeah, so we're definitely gonna see some hands being played now.
Wow.
Sonya mixing in here. No, she lays it down. Eric in the small blind with queen 7 suited.
See if he's on tilt.
He calls. All right, so we got a 9-10-3 flop. All right, and it looks like we're checking to the turn. Got a 4 on the turn. And a 6 on the river.
Pittsburgh Mike takes down the blinds.
I think Eric's still thinking about that one.
Yeah, that's gonna sting for a minute.
Yeah, it sucks. Just got to shake it off and, just play some sound poker and you'll get right back in the game.
Yeah.
He has the buttons so he can pick his spots and he can build that chip stack right back up.
Yeah, like people say all the time, you want that call, you just don't want them to hit. KG's waking up with some good hands.
Love to see Eric go all in right here in this spot.
Yeah, he's putting it in. Ace King suited.
He's going to just rip it. He should take down the blinds.
I think KG had suited connectors.
Is that Gil asking for a count? Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, he didn't. Okay.
All right, so Eric's going to take down that pot. It's a little something. Cover up from that previous hand. So, David, it's pretty much anybody's game. Who do you think is going to take it down today?
Well, of course, I gotta roll with Team Low Stack. I gotta roll with my man Eric versus the field. But taking that out of the equation, I would probably KG is really he's really lucky and really hitting the right spots. I gotta go with KG or Gil if I wasn't picking Eric.
All right, so it looks like we got Sonya mixing it in, all in with the King 3 offsuit. Eric wakes up to Ace King again and goes all in over the top. And now we got KG with Ace 10 offsuit in the big blind.
Sonya did another push.
With
another face card and low kicker. Let's see.
Make it live, make it live, make it live.
All right, so KG lays it down.
Make it live. Okay.
King, Rag, Ace, King.
All right, so let's see how this hand plays out.
Come on, three.
You've got to be
three in the
shitting me.
window.
Oh, excuse my language.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. Sonya's gonna take this pot down.
wow.
You gotta get lucky at least once.
Wow.
You gotta get lucky at least once.
Just like that.
Talking about run bad, man.
From chip leader to out of the tournament. Wow.
I mean, he's still in. I believe he had Sonya covered.
He's still in?
Yeah, Eric definitely still in.
Wow. King 3. He is. At this point, it's like he's still in. He's the lowest stack now. At this point, it's like he's got to be thinking, what do I call? What do I fold now?
I mean, in those spots, man, the hands just play themselves. I mean, honestly, he's just getting a run of bad luck. And there's really nothing you can do in those spots.
Once again, you have Ace King, so when it's King 3, you feel you're good. But I like to say a lot of times, everyone's a superhero before the flop. It's after the flop you see if you're immortal.
All right. Got Ace 4. Gotta believe. Oh, no.
Yeah. Might be a good night. Pittsburgh works up with the ladies.
So that worked out for him. That worked out for Eric folding that ace. Pittsburgh Mike wakes up to pocket queens and limps in the pot.
Limps in with the ladies.
Yeah, he's setting up a trap. Got Kevin folding in the small blind, and Samuel has an option with Queen Jack offsuit.
You know, the queens are gone because Gil folded one.
He checks it. And hopefully there's no jack on this flop so that Samuel can get away. All right. Check. Pittsburgh Mike's thinking about it. He's just going to go ahead and ship it.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Samuel that pushed. Pittsburgh pushed. Okay.
Yeah, Pittsburgh pushed.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind the push from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I thought it was Samuel.
I mean, you just never know what Samuel may have in his hand. He could have flipped one pair and...
Flush draw. I think that's what made him push.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a spade, so he wants to get him off that hand. And it was a good move.
Pittsburgh Mike rakes in the pot. Shout out to Pittsburgh Mike. Representing for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And the Steelers.
And Steelers.
And the Steelers. Steeler Nation. Shout out to Steeler Nation. You know what we do. Shout out to Mike Tomlin and the crew. Take it down this year. Take it away from KC. Eric wearing the KC.
All right, we got Wilders Gambino shipping it with Jack 10 offsuit.
Lays down the suited connectors.
KG has pocket fives on the button. Has a decision to make. I mean, in this spot, you definitely got to rip it over the top or either just lay it down.
Yes.
Can't allow anyone else to get in the pot.
Cannot. He just calls.
And he calls.
So we got pocket fives. Okay, here's no Sonia.
Sonia with queen 9.
I think she likes this hand a lot.
And she lays it down.
You can tell. She like that.
We got pocket fives versus Jack 10.
2 overs with 5 cards to go. This is definitely a pick'em. 2 different overs. All right, let's see what we get.
Got an ace on the turn.
Wow,
And
just like that, a flush. Go. The 5's held up anyway, and Eric is out of the tournament. Wow.
Yeah, man, it's been a really tough one for Eric, man.
He had a string of bad flops, bad catches. The one on the river really hurt earlier.
I'm cool with it. What are we doing?
Wow. Okay, we have 6 left. Blind still at 8 and 16,000.
$50 a piece. Can I get a
KG is now the chip leader.
Play for the last
Shoes.
No, man.
Did they just agree to a chop or something?
I don't know what they did. I'm not sure. So we got Gil waking up with ace jack offsuit.
These are going in.
And he's going to go ahead and ship it. KG has ace 3. And lay it down.
Fold, not 4. See what Sonya does. She folds. Oh.
Wow. We got unruly Reggie. Ace 3, ace queen offsuit.
He's going to call.
And we're just going to get it in right here. I can't see Reggie folding his hand. I just can't see Reggie folding his hand here.
And there we go. Ace Jack versus Ace Queen.
What a read.
68.
Gil gets out like horse about your kidneys over there. Pull it out.
Well, you can't call what you need.
Going all in. This is what poker's all about.
Oh my goodness.
What a flop.
Both hit their cards.
And
That's it. Ace Jack out of there.
Ace Queen is going to take it down.
Wow.
You can let your ass cheeks go Oh, I'm gonna say it.
See what she's saying? Ball.
Don't worry, a lot worse.
That's such a sick flop.
Dude.
I mean, that's really.
I didn't need it.
Ideal for the
It was like, oh, let me see Ace Jack.
Ideal for the clip.
You know, yeah, Ace Jack. But you said you were going to
Maximizing
play Ace
engagement.
Queen. Ace Queen.
He had the right read. He had the read on it.
On video.
But I wasn't even about to read. I was open. He's wanting to say what you asked nicely.
Yeah.
It did Ace
It was
Queen
one Ace
Jack.
King.
TikTok spin.
I mean, I guess Ace King would have still won. But still.
All right. We have KG with 190, Unruly 120, Pittsburgh Knight 81,000. So bring up the top three positions.
Just in case somebody implodes. All in blind next hand. That's what I said.
All right, so Samuel's going to ship it with Ace 8 off suit.
5 minutes.
And he should get through here. And he gets a walk.
Rachel!
He said, oh, live, Queen. Good luck, all this.
Thank you.
Whatever, it's fine. Someone else a chance. Good luck, honey.
You have to chip up the chip leaders.
All right, and here we go. Samuel gets King 5 suited. He's thinking.
Lays it down. Got Sonya with Queen 4 off suit. Lays it down.
Mike here folds. No, he calls. It's all in. Gil wants to win all in.
Yeah, Gil was in the big blind for 12,000, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So it's a no-brainer to call for Pittsburgh Mike.
Yeah.
One heart. Take another one.
All right, so it looks like here that Gil is going to hold on with the ace high.
I'll take Gil right
Gil manages to stay in. Still a smaller stack at the table. We'll see if he gets the button next hand. So we'll see he has a few hands to look at before he makes another decision to go all in.
Yeah, Gil definitely has been in this position before. I honestly don't see him falling out this tournament anytime soon, even though he has the lowest chip stat. I think he's going to pick his spots, and he's definitely going to find himself up into a top 2 or top 3 spot. He's just a really foundational, strong player.
And Sonya, she likes those King Rad. This time she doesn't make the move.
So we got Unruly with King Queen off suit. Let's see how he plays this.
Apologize for the flickering.
So Unruly raises to 50,000. Pittsburgh Mike goes all in over the top for 53,000. And this is going to be a snap. Reggie can't fold for 3,000 more.
No.
So we got pocket ace versus king queen. We got a race here.
Pittsburgh opts to stand up for the verdict. Let's see what we get.
All right, so Reggie has a ton of outs.
Dodges the overs so far. And there you go.
And the pocket eights are going to hold.
Have a seat, young man. Have a seat. Costa's giving him good luck.
But we all know Costa is not good luck.
Giving somebody bad luck. Huh? Pittsburgh Mike has now jumped into second place with the chip stack.
Shout out Crystal for the 8s. Thank you very much.
Straight proper shout out.
Doesn't even show that on proper shout out.
I think we all know that I'm going on.
All right, so Sonia is probably going to rip it here.
Blinds will be raised at the end of this hand.
And it all fell
All in.
She's all in for 74,000. Gil wakes up to the best hand in poker.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
What does he do? He ships it.
He ships it.
Well, the best hand in poker. We have a jumper.
Shout out to Gil for playing my hand, man. I like it. I like it.
I like his shirt. You see his shirt? It says "Play with me" and it has a joystick on the front.
That's right.
Shout out to all the gamers out there who can relate.
So let's see if the 9-10 lives up to all the hype that I give it.
I would really appreciate
So we got
it.
9-10 versus King Jack.
I don't ask for a lot, but I'd appreciate
See, give 9-10 some representation.
Oh!
In
No,
the
we got
window,
King
you
Jack.
flop tricks. There it is. King Jack.
And Sonia's going to take this pot down.
I think she moves into what? Third place? Tip that?
Target eliminated.
Second? Third? Third, yeah. She moves into third. Then there were 5.
When I went out and they flashed my name up there, they'd be like,
It's a gossip,
He's light skinned. He's seen Picasso flow. Just light skinned. Why do I have
All right, Unruly folds the 9-5 suited. Pittsburgh Mike wakes up with ace queen unsuited. Second in chip stack, he's thinking, should I even make a move here? And he goes all in. Ace rag folds. Samuel's one of the low stacks. Is he small blind?
I think Samuels just has to lay this one down and pick a better spot. He's going to get the button.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and lay that one down and pick a better spot. Sonia likes this hand, looks like.
She does, and she's in a big blind. There's something about connectors that she just can't. She's like,
I'm holding my favorite.
I believe she's gonna lay it down, and she does.
But I jumped to Pittsburgh.
And there we have it again. Pittsburgh Mike shows the hand.
shows ace queen. She's like, good fold, good fold, good fold, Sonia.
I feel very confident in my decision right now.
Represent.
Very, very confident.
I have no problem eating for it as long as I'm ready to eat.
Hello.
All right, we're off to the next hand.
Yeah, another miss there.
No.
I believe so, yeah. Oh no, it wasn't a miss there.
No, it's not a miss.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sammy's all in with 7-6. Sonia calls with king 6 suited.
Sonia comes with a raise. All in over the top.
Uh-oh.
59,000.
2 all-ins. I'm really probably told this. 2 people already ahead of her.
And I love the raise from Sonia. You know, she literally denies anybody else coming into the pot. You want to play it, you want to play it heads up.
Strong player. I like her a lot. I like her game.
You only get lucky so many times.
She absolutely has him crushed with king 6. Sonia's looking for a 7.
Yeah, I know. It'd be really nice if you didn't. I would appreciate if you didn't.
Looking for a 9 or a 7.
No.
And the king high is going to hold.
King high holds. Way to go.
So Sonia is playing amazing.
Like I said earlier, she's on the game today. 3 people now with over 150,000 in chips.
We got Unruly at 27,000. He literally has one big blind. The blinds are 1632.
A really small blind right now.
So you got to figure he's going in with this hand regardless of what it is. So we got KG, Kevin with pocket 3s. And he looks as if he's going to lay it down. Let's see.
I think he wants to fold until that small stack gets out of there.
Reggie wakes up with ace 4
Yeah, he's gonna
of
fold.
diamond, and he's going to rip it all in. Pittsburgh Mike has no choice since he's in the big blind. And we're going to a flop. All right, Reggie spikes a 4. Pittsburgh Mike is open-ended. Got a king of diamond on the turn, and the river is a 5. So Reggie's going to hold. 4s and 5s with the ace kicker.
That's right.
I need some Oreos.
Hell yeah.
We got 25K chip, boy.
Lays down a monster. Pay me off there. Check.
Just have that playing in this room. Awesome.
Boys got money.
Shouldn't have gave these poker players money.
I needed that.
All right, so we got Pittsburgh Mike with 9-10 of diamonds. So Pittsburgh Mike is all in with 9-10 of diamond.
This is tough for KG because he knows that Pittsburgh Mike has a stack that can definitely cripple him. So he makes the call.
All right. Pittsburgh Mike takes that stand again.
It's a lucky stand. Comes out on top every time he does it. So we'll see what happens.
Let him be up.
Wow. Open-ended.
Flop open-ended.
Hits the ace.
And he's going to take this one down.
He's going to take it down with the ace.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. We can count it out. It says he was.
Oh, I didn't see all those. I didn't see all those.
It says he was.
Good luck to you all. Good luck to you all. Great.
Live by the sword. Die by the sword. Pittsburgh Mike.
What do you think of the 9-10 suited push?
I mean, I love it. Everybody know that's my
You know
favorite hand.
that's your hand.
I'm going to push for 9-10 suited. That's just my hand. But no, it's not a bad play at all. You know, it definitely put a lot of pressure on Kevin to actually make that call because there's tons of hands that beat Kevin. And Kevin knows that. So, you know, for him to actually make that call, especially when he was ahead, it was great. And it actually, you know, unfolded for him to actually win the pot.
Payback, man. Payback, man.
So Unruly manages to make third with that move by Pittsburgh Mike.
Yeah.
He manages to land third place. KG with a commanding lead right now.
Yeah, he has a great lead. So Unruly's going to ship it with Queen 9. We got that 9-10 again.
Yeah, he's going to get a call. He's sitting there over 300,000 a chip. He just won with 9-10. He's gonna get a call. Wow. She likes that hand too, but she knows this is a chance to be heads up. Why mix it in if you don't really have to? 9-10 suited versus Queen 9 unsuited.
All right, we're off to the flop.
Kings in the window. 9.
Queen is going to play.
Queen is going to play. 9's the kings with the queen.
He's coming to you, actually.
Yeah, they're talking about my 9-10.
You would have tripped. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I did the right thing.
You might have picked up a couple of more 9-10 followers with that.
Yeah, man. It's a great hand, you know. It's been making its debut a lot here at the final table this evening.
It has. And it has represented.
And here she is, the final.
Shout out to Firefly for holding the game here at the Atlanta Poker Club.
You know, shout out to Game Theory.
Game Theory also. Fantastic setup.
It was definitely after.
Got Sonya with pocket 8s in the small blind. Probably just going to rip it here.
She did not rip it.
Oh, she called.
She just calls.
Then you slide it.
So we're going to a flop. And it looks like Reggie just flopped open-ended.
Well, she
Sonya
did.
flopped the set.
Flop the set. Nobody's going anywhere.
No, this one's definitely going to the river, David.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's probably going to push.
Okay.
What do you think she's thinking?
Yeah.
Did he flop trips?
She definitely is going to push.
Did he flop
I mean,
the
she knows
set?
she has the best hand right here, so she's going to just rip it.
He can't call being open, and he does.
So she has a set of 8s. Reggie is open-ended. He's looking for a 4 or 9.
She hasn't dominated, really. He needs a lot of help.
Well, I mean, he has 7 out, so he spikes the 9
God.
right on the turn.
Wow. Wow.
So Reggie is going to take down this pot.
Are you sure?
You know, one time he had like 27,000 of chips. He's like the
Yeah,
lowest
yeah.
stack at the table.
Yeah, it looks like he's building that chip stack back up. So, David, what do you think? I mean, you had Sonya with pocket eights. You think if she just ripped it all in right there, you think, possibly Reggie comes off that hand pre-flop?
With her chip stack, I believe he just folds. If she raises pre-flop, I think he just folds. But there's something to say about letting people see the flop or not see the flop. If they see the flop, they may get courageous,
Right.
Whereas if they don't, they're like, okay, I might be behind.
Exactly. And when you're playing, at a final table in a speed tournament, I definitely like the trap. You definitely want to mix it in. But, when your hand is vulnerable, like pocket eights, you just want to go ahead and just rip it and put it on them to make the call.
Exactly.
Hey, sorry, people play queen. Sorry, people play queen 5.
A couple times.
So we got KG and Unruly in a heads-up battle. Pretty even chip stack.
Yes, very close in chips. Very close in chips.
So KG is going to fold on the button. So this is familiar territory for me, man. Just being heads up, a different strategy comes in place. You just got to, go for it. You can't fold too many hands because the blinds are too high. You'll just fold out of the tournament. You got to show some type of aggression.
Right. The heads up is a whole new animal altogether. Totally different from playing plays on the past.
So we got Unruly raising, and he'll take the pot down.
Was that cheesecake? You got cheesecake? Oh, I gotta get out of here. They got cheesecake. It takes forever to get.
Have you had a chance to play with KG?
Yeah, a few weeks ago, KG and I was heads up, and wound up taking it down. So he's finding himself in another heads up spot again. So it's a phenomenal player. It should be interesting to see what happens next.
He's definitely.
So he's limping into the pot with pocket sixes.
Only winners get cheesecake.
So you have that cheesecake in the morning.
We got a miss for everybody. KG feels he's ahead. He's doing one with a pair. Should take it down, and he does.
Ice cream and cheesecake.
So it looked like he was setting a little trap. Pocket sixes. He didn't go for the raise pre-flop. He just went to the flop.
Trying to looking for a 6 in the window.
Right. Trying to hit the set mark.
Lay the trap. Let him step right on in it.
It's great to see Reggie here too, heads up. He played a phenomenal game at this final table. He really didn't get involved in too many hands. He kind of just let all the other players take themselves out and pick this spot.
Right.
And now he's finding himself in a heads up position. So shout out to Reggie.
Played a great game today. Great game. Yeah. Raises to 100,000.
All right, so we're getting it all in right here.
Getting it all in. Queen Jack versus King 8 unsuited.
All right, so King High is still ahead. Got a deuce on the turn.
He's a Jack or a Queen.
And the King High is going to hold.
King 8 wins the hand. Is that it? Does he have him covered?
It does not have him covered. Looks like KG has less than a big blind remaining.
Less than a big blind remaining. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's how much. You're right. Well, we're going to let Reggie come back and win this one. We're never going to
This is the second time I got second. I know, a couple of views. Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Maybe you can win like 8 all-ins in a row here.
Dude, let's do it.
I've seen it.
Exactly.
250, 60, 70, 79.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so they're just counting out the pot, just making sure that it's correct.
Hey, you better hold this up proudly.
I wonder if this is going to be Unruly's new hand now. New favorite hand. I don't know. Do you know if he has a favorite hand?
I'm not sure.
I do not.
Yeah, so 175, 180. Right? This is
I guess it says he got 4K left.
180. This is kind of 180. 40, 50. This is 230. Yeah, 240, 250.
All right, so they're still counting it out.
263. Yeah, this is 4K left. Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I love about the APC games is that, you know, we really play to the integrity of the game to make sure that, you know, every chip is counted and that no player is eliminated prior to them actually losing the tournament. So shout out to APC for always running a strong foundation game. So shout out to them for that. So Kevin has 4,000 remaining. This hand will probably be face up all in. He has less than a blind.
Yeah, they'll probably deal this face up.
You raise 100, so button's here.
All right, so there's no more action. Kevin looks like he has 2 Broadway cards.
Looking good. Queen 10, ace 10.
Ace 10.
Okay,
Flop
open-ended.
Give him some chips. Give him some chips.
No.
Ace high is going to hold. Looks like we got ourselves a winner.
Congratulations to Unruly with the takedown of the $400 free roll.
Nice, nice. Congratulations to Reggie. Shout out to our winner today. Looks like we got a special guest appearance from our winner. We got Reggie here in the booth with us. So Reggie, how does it feel, man? Talk to us.
Feels good, man. I think I've been here like 3-4 times, so it's good to finally make the final table and then make the final table have a purpose, you know, take it all down.
So let me ask you, when you were the low stack at the table, what was your mindset as far as when to play and what to play?
I really was just thinking to get into some kind of chop. I was hoping they were going to chop soon,
as far
get
as
into
the money.
some money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to play no non-like top cards, you know. I was trying to play like all top 20 or something, you know.
Yeah, man, you played an amazing game, man. Just seeing you, you know, be like one of the shortest chip stacks on the table to actually taking it down, you played a strong game. So how was it just like, you know, just sitting there waiting? Did you have like a strategy? Did you want everybody to bust out and then you remain with all the chips at the end? Like, what was your strategy coming into the final table?
It was a little bit of both, man. Coming into the final table, actually, I mean, I was decent. I think I was the 3rd chip stack, but then the aces hit me, you know, for a little bit when I had ace 10, and then I was right down low. I was like lowest for like majority of the final table, but yeah, I was just waiting, man, waiting for the right moments. I'm praying, man. You got to get lucky a few times, you know what I'm saying? Got lucky a few times, so, you know.
What do you think of the technology? It looks really great. The table, the play, the cards. Shout out to Game Theory and their setup is really top notch. It's top
amazing,
of the line.
man. I wish I could be here more, but I do a game every other Saturday, so I gotta come here every other Saturday, you know. But it's amazing. I love the tables, love the setup. I see everyone chip stack. I love it, man.
Well, we hope to see you in future Saturdays. Come and defend your position right here since you won. We got a whole lot of points with a whole lot of people here tonight.
Right. Yeah, man. We had a lot of players tonight, man. So I see that you're definitely coming for my my spot on the leaderboard. So we'll be right back. Right. We're here every Thursday, every Saturday. Check us out at Firefly. Thanks again. Signing out.